spent the past 5 minutes trying to either angle Pixie Lot so you can see, because this is my girlfriend. I just thought I'd show you her and my boob. Trying to angle the camera right so you can see my girlfriend, because she's very gorgeous and beautiful. And also coughing and sneezing. They just suddenly attacked me. It was like being attacked. So I was going to make a vlog the other day, and I sat down in front of the camera, and I can actually see myself, which I don't think is actually that uncommon. And I looked at myself, and I didn't like what I saw. My skin looked worse than Jabba the Hutt's. It was pretty grim. I didn't come today to talk to you about my spots. That'd be weird, you know. How spotty are you today? Well, I'm pretty spotty, but how are you? I'm pretty nice skin today. I'm having a good skin day. It's my birthday tomorrow, and I turn 17, and it will be the most anticlimactical birthday ever. I'm not looking forward to it. I couldn't care less. 17 was always the age that I never really thought about. I mean, you turn 16 and, you know, if you're a teenager, it's about buying a scratch card. And you always plan to turn 18. 18's what you plan for, you know, you're going to go out clubbing and partying and strip clubs. Oh, that's 21 now. The only really interesting thing you can do when you turn 17 is start to drive. And it doesn't really interest me all that much. I mean, why would I want to go out on the road and almost die a couple of times in a car that I have no idea how to drive? We had this thing at school today where driving instructors came in, and we drove for about 5 minutes around the playground. There were no kids on it, so we couldn't run them over, but if there had been, it would have been a lot more exciting. And that was my first insight, and the first time I'd ever actually sat behind a wheel. And it sort of made me want to go and get lessons, but it sort of didn't, because it was an anticlimax. Speaking of anticlimaxes, have you seen the new Twilight film? I did. I went with 4 other guy mates. It was the funniest thing we've ever done together. We literally just walked into a cinema surrounded by women, and hoods up. I had a beanie on actually, so the beanie was down, pulled down low. Nobody can see me. If I can't see you, you can't see me. And we sat down and we started laughing at the massive twist. If you've seen the film, you know what the twist is, and it really annoyed us actually, because no, they shouldn't have done that, and it was a really shit film actually. But everyone around me was like, oh my god, tears in the eyes, and I was just like, waste of £7. The funniest cinema experience we ever had was when we were watching Breaking Dawn Part 1, and it was me and my mate. We were separated from all of our other friends, and it was during my 16th birthday weekend, and it was genuinely the funniest thing, because all I did throughout the film was whisper to him whatever would coming into my random drunken hungover head. And at one point, Bella and Edward, they like making love in that bed, and we were just laughing because it was a pathetic sex scene, and well, you know, it was meant to be all this vampire manliness and oh my god, and it was meant to be all of that, and then all of a sudden these feathers just poofed up out of nowhere, and I started pissing myself laughing and going, "Hey, spunk feathers! Oh my god!" And my mate was pissing himself laughing, and the big geezer next to me turned around to me and said, "Excuse me, mate, my girlfriend has paid for us to watch this film. Can you please shut up?" And it was a proper menacing look, so I did quieten down. But as we were walking away from the film and, you know, being grossed out because it was a shit film, it sort of played back in my mind, and his girlfriend had paid for him to come and see Twilight? That's not cool, bro. Sort it out. Don't spunk feathers.